Hey there guys, it's Pachito from Miss Universe Maniac here with Valentine. Say hi, Valentine. Hi everyone. The most beautiful and gorgeous mythologist dog in the world and the universe. Hey guys, what's up? Pachito here from Miss Universe Maniac con Pachito. I usually do my videos in Spanish. Clearly it's my first language, you can see my heavy accent. But I wanted to do this video in English for my top 20 after arrival from the Miss Universe 2019. Just because I know that there's some people that follow the channel that are English speaking people. From the Philippines, from Thailand, from the United States, from the European countries. So I would like to be a little inclusive and kind of make the effort. I hope you understand my heavy accent, like Sofia Vergara's accent. And enjoy this video in English for the post-arrival top 20 of Miss Universe 2019. So here we go. Okay, so let's start with the girls from Asia Pacific and Africa. The very first one is Miss India. Oh my god, this girl I didn't have in my first stop like 3 days ago. But since I've seen her, you know, these 3 days of competition in Atlanta, she really has impressed me. She has been rocking every single, you know, photo and appearance and video. Her face is to die for. It's really beautiful. I'm pretty sure that she has a lot of substance, a lot of things to share, to say. And definitely she is one of the girls from this part of the world that has really come strong this couple of days, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be able to make it to the top. The next one from Asia Pacific is in Vietnam. Oh my god, she's really beautiful. I had her in my previous stop and she still is. She was first runner-up last year in Vietnam, and this year she's coming strong. She's coming back with a lot of experience. Sometimes the girls that have been able to participate previously in pageants, national pageants or other pageants, have already a lot of, you know, skill to be able to face these challenges. And I'm pretty sure she has a lot of, you know, weapons under her arm to be able to go far in this competition. So definitely Vietnam is a strong candidate to look out for. She's gonna do pretty well, I'm sure. Okay, continuing with the girls from Asia Pacific and Africa. The next one will be Miss Indonesia. She's another strong candidate that I had in my previous stop. She still is as well, as you can see. She's rocking the photos. Her look is really on point. She's one of those girls that are standing out, you know, in group. She actually has also really good English, so she can communicate very well. That's very important. And definitely this girl, I think that is one of the strongest candidates that they have sent, you know, in the last 5 years. Because she's the full package, and I'm pretty sure that she's another one that we have to look out for the crowning 9, and I'm pretty sure that she can go really far in the competition. Okay, the next one from Asia is Miss Bangladesh. Man, oh my god, I didn't have this girl in my top before. I had it as a wild card in my last video that I did in Spanish of the dangerous girls. The girls that can actually steal a spot from the ones that I had in my top, but I'm including her this time because I've been looking at some pictures of hers, and I think that she has a very strong weapon under her arm, and is that Bangladesh is the very first time that competes in Miss Universe. And that's actually something that can help her a lot, you know. We have seen in the past a lot of countries that have, you know, come to the stage of Miss Universe for the first time, and they usually do very well. And this girl is not only the first time that she's coming, you know, from this country, but she's also really beautiful. She has all this, like this mysterious kind of beauty, very delicate, very spiritual. Her face is beautiful, and I'm pretty sure that she comes with a lot of expectations, and a lot of eyes are going to be on her. So watch out for Bangladesh because she can really make it far as well. Okay, let's keep going. It's really tough, guys, to come up with 5 girls because it's really just really a lot of girls that have a lot of skill and you know, and conditions and elements to kind of to bring to the table, and a lot of them deserve to be in the top. But we all know that there's just 5 spots per continent. Thank God, thank God I have the wild cards, so I can bring, you know, I can mix it up a little bit and bring other girls from each continent to this wild card list. But it's tough. But okay, nevertheless, let's continue with the next one. The next one is a strong one, and that comes from the Philippines. Yes, Gazini. I like a lot this girl, and she's another one that really has impressed me in a very positive way during these days of competition, because I love her attitude. She has a lot of charisma. She is kind of a very happy girl. She's always well, well put, well spoken. I see her that she's like building friendships with other girls, kind of playing around. That's good. That's good to see, because it's good to have fun, in the process of this, which is, I know it's a really tough competition and they are under a lot of pressure. But this girl is really showing a really good attitude, and I think that's gonna give her a lot of points. She comes from a country that is no secret for anyone that the Philippines has become one of the biggest powerhouse of beauty in the world. And she has a great team behind her. I'm pretty sure that she's been prepping, like no other one for this contest. She doesn't come to play, and she's going to bring it on the last night, on the 8th. She's going to bring it on, so watch out for her. She's another strong one that can go really far in this competition. So Philippines is my last pick for the Asia Pacific and Africa girls. Let's see if some girls from this part of the world come into my wildcard list. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna start now with the 5 girls from Europe. Yes, the Europe girls. The first one is Miss France. Oh my god, this is another one that I've been like looking up to during these days of competition, and she hasn't let me down. She's so gorgeous. I love her red hair. I love every single picture that they're showing, she's rocking it. She looks like a supermodel, she's really photogenic, and she's really pretty. France is a country that just a couple of years ago won the crown. They don't want to slow down. They want to keep the good momentum, and they're bringing it with this girl. I think she participated in Miss World last year, and she made it to the top 12. So she comes with a lot of experience from another Grand Slam pageant, and that gives her a lot of, elements and skill to be able to juggle this competition, which is a very, very tough competition where 90 beautiful, strong girls come to fight for that crown. So I'm pretty sure she has a lot of, elements that are going to help her navigate this stage of Miss Universe. So watch out for France, another strong candidate for the crown. So I'm focusing on the stuff that we see, basically, which is, their stage presence, their look, and the way they're being able to kind of stand out from the other girls, which is also very important. It's another element, because we know that all of them are really, really smart girls, and they know they come with that mindset of, really standing out for what they have to bring to the table. So I'm focusing on that for now. So I hope it's okay with you guys. We all like that, right? So the next girl that I'm going to talk about is Miss Croatia. This is another girl that I didn't have in my top before, but OMG, this girl is so beautiful. Her face, I think, is one of the faces of this year. Well, I think she could be like like cover of magazine, like Vogue or something like that. She's that kind of girl that can rock that kind of pictures. So I think that she's been growing on me slowly by surely, and now fast. And I'm pretty sure, and I've seen, in other videos from people just bringing her to their tops, because she is really bringing it and putting a statement in this competition. She's one to watch for, so good for Croatia. The next candidate from Europe that I'm gonna talk about, the third one, is Miss Ireland. Yes, she was in my first top. She is one of the candidates that have been like strong throughout these months. A lot of people have been talking about her, and she came to the competition and she hasn't let me down. She is this kind of beauty that I see as like kind of bring you this vibe of strength, like powerful. She has a powerful beauty. She's not the typical like pretty porcelain kind of face girl. No, she's like, she brings another kind of beauty, which I find really interesting and really appealing. Plus, she's a very smart woman. She has worked in NASA, so I'm pretty sure that when she speaks, she's gonna exude a really beautiful light as well. And definitely, she is one of the candidates that we have to look at. So watch out for her. She's gonna do very well this year as well. Okay, my dears, the next one, this one is really being a beautiful surprise for me. I didn't have her in any of my previous tops. She wasn't part of my Dangerous Girls video in Spanish that I just did yesterday, a couple of days ago. But she definitely is in my top right now. Another girl from Europe that I didn't notice before. I'm sorry about that, but now I'm noticing her in a big way. And she's Miss Sweden. Yes, she's a singer, I think. She likes music, she likes to sing, which is really cool, really sweet. She's a Barbie doll. She's so beautiful. I've seen her pictures, her looks are always on point, her hair, her face is to die for. Sweden is a country that back in the day, years ago in the 80s, 70s, was a very strong country in Miss Universe. They have 3 crowns actually, which is pretty good record, right? They used to make the cut back to back for a lot of years. And lately they have been slowing down, but this year, guys, I think is the coming back of Sweden. This girl is really pretty, very sweet. When I see her pictures in groups, she stands out like your eyes can go directly to her very easily because she has this, her hair, her face, and the way she poses. You can see that she has a lot of experience. She knows her angles. Really good for her. She's now in my top, so watch out, Sweden. Okay, and my last girl from Europe is Miss Germany. Yeah. This girl is also very pretty. I think she's a petite model. She's not very tall, but she wants to bring to the table that, height doesn't matter. You can still be a strong woman. You can still be a woman that rocks the stage. You can still be a Miss Universe. You can still bring a lot to the table and have impact in people. And I think that's great. Plus, she's really pretty. She has a beautiful face. I think she's biracial too. She has a lot like this Latin look. She looks like a Latina. So it's nice. It's refreshing to have that kind of, turnaround. And this girl is bringing a lot of that into this competition. So watch out for her. I really love Germany. She's pretty, she's cute, and she can make it really far. I think she's La Chiquita Picosa from this year. So Germany, good job. Okie dokie. Now we're going with the girls from the America. And well, the very first one is Miss USA, Chesley. Yeah, definitely she's gonna make the cut. She's not typically, the girl that I would go for. Because she's not the typical kind of beauty that we find in pageants, but she has a lot of characteristics of her look that are very attractive. I love her hair. Her hair always she wears it very well. I don't know why she's been straightening up her hair during the first days of competition. I think that she should go back to her curly hair. She looks much better like that, and I think she looks also much more comfortable like that. But I think the big part or the strong part of this girl is that she's a freaking lawyer. She has been working with Extra, also as a correspondent for Extra, which gives her a lot of elements to be able to express herself and to be outgoing with people and in front of the camera. She is very charismatic. She takes a mic and she doesn't leave for anyone else. She's really eloquent. Once again, they're gonna make it, and the USA most of the time, 98% of the time, always make the cut. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna be there. My next girl from the Americas is Miss Mexico. Yeah, she is another girl that has been rocking the tops from the beginning. She was in my past tops. She is very sweet. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Jimena Navarrete. She has that kind of same beauty. I think they are both from Jalisco too. So that's really interesting. She's a girl that has written I don't know how many books. She's a conferencist. She speaks about empowerment and getting out of depression. She has a really good platform. She has clear what she wants. I still see her a little bit too soft. I think that she needs to wake up a little bit more and kind of show more attitude, because this is a big competition with a lot of girls and it's very important to stand out. So she can actually put a little bit more effort into doing that, I would say. I would recommend that. But nevertheless, she's a girl that stands out for her beauty. So Mexico hasn't done in the last couple of years, I think, or 3 years in the cut. So I think this is the year that they're gonna come back to the stage of Miss Universe, making the top 15. So good for them. Good job. And I'm glad Mexico is back. My third girl from this part of the world, the Americas, yeah, is Miss Peru. Yes, sir, this girl is really impressing me. She's really beautiful. She's tall. She has a beautiful body to die for. She's very smart as well. She speaks English very well. Catwalk is to die for. And I think that Jessica Newton has been doing a really good job in Peru with her content, with her pageant. It's very the production has been improving a lot. The quality of the girls that are competing have been improving a lot, and they're making a big effort to bring a lot of quality into this pageant. So this girl is no exception. She is coming strong. She's rocking the stage. She's rocking the pictures. She's standing out, and I hope that she comes to the top this year, back since 2016. So watch out for Peru. For Peru, I'm sorry. She's really pretty. So good Peru. Okay, going ahead with the fourth girl from the Americas. She's Miss Puerto Rico, Madison Anderson. Yeah, this girl has been also, rocking the tops of everyone, in the internet, in YouTube. She's people have been having a lot of expectations with this girl. She is naturally born in Florida, but she's nationalized in Puerto Rico, and I think that's super cool. It's super cool that they have some different kind of beauty coming to represent the island to the Miss Universe stage this year. She's very sweet. She is very impactful. She's a beautiful blonde. I'm pretty sure that she's gonna be able to navigate really good this pageant because her first language is English, not like me. and I've been watching some of her interviews. She has improved her Spanish tremendously. I applaud that when people have the ability to push themselves, to improve and to get better. And she has that fire under her skin to be able to, to really go forward with challenges that she puts on her, on her path. That's impressive. Last year they made it to the top 5, and I'm pretty sure that this year they can make it to the top 5 as well. And yeah, Madison has all the elements to be able to do that. So watch out for Madison Anderson from Puerto Rico. She's gonna bring it into the competition on the 8th. Okay, the best part of the video is just coming. And I'm getting all happy and glowy. You can see that I'm glowing now because the candidate, the 5th one from America that I'm going to speak about now, is from my country, for my beloved Colombia. Yes, Gabriela Tafur. Yes, my favorite one for the crown. There's no doubt about it. And maybe you're gonna say, yeah, of course he's from your country. I know that, but we all root for our countries, right? So this year I'm very proud to have such a strong candidate. Gabriela Tafur is a beautiful girl in all the sense of the word. She is tall. She has a beautiful hair. She has a lot of experience in modeling. She's been modeling since she was like 9 years old. She's a freaking lawyer as well. She graduated with, cum laude in the University of Los Andes in Colombia, which is one of the best faculties of law in Colombia. She has worked with Microsoft. She has worked with inmates. She has worked with, a lot of foundations. As Miss Colombia, she traveled to north, south, east, west of the country, helping more than 80 foundations. She has a very strong platform in social work. She traveled to over 10 countries, as Miss Colombia. She's sweet. She's this kind of girl that is very approachable, that really likes to get into the mud, let's put it that way, likes to go out there and genuinely care for the people and embrace the people and bring something really special to the table. I think that that's a Miss Universe, guys. A Miss Universe is a girl that is willing to do all that kind of work. She has a lot of, heart to do things, and she's really willing to be able to bring back the crown to Colombia. I think it would be epic if Philippines can give the crown to Colombia this year, that would be beautiful. I think that would be really nice. And she has done really good also friendship with Philippines. I think that's really nice. So yeah, Colombia, my girl, is really rocking the stage. She is rocking every picture. She's looking gorgeous. She's looking like a goddess, and I'm very excited. And I don't care, but I'm saying it here. I'm very excited about that. And I really hope that this year we have the opportunity to bring our third crown to our country. I know that there is a lot of girls out there that also have the skills. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, you know, they're less or any of that at all. But please understand that she is from my country, actually my city. And she is really one of the front contenders for everyone. She really can make it this year, and I hope she does. So watch out for Colombia, because she's gonna bring it in. Okay, guys, and now we have the place for the 5 wild cards that I have in my list. Thank God we have these wild cards. And the first one is Miss Thailand. Yeah, she, you know, it's no doubt for anyone that she's been one of the front contenders in the beginning. She's really pretty. You know, she's a girl that stands out as well. Has experience in pageants. She was, I think she competed at Miss Earth in the past. She also has competed, I think, in Miss Thailand previously for the crown. She tried many years, and this year she had the chance to compete, you know, at Miss Universe for her country. She's definitely one of the favorites among, you know, experts and people who love pageants and fanatics and stuff like that. So she's definitely one to watch out for. Something that I kind of seen, I've been a little uncomfortable for me, and I want to say that in the best manner. You know, I know it's not her fault or people's fault or any of that, but the fact that she was the one invited to wear the jewelry for the new crown. I know there's a Thai brand, and I understand that. But guys, to be completely honest, I think that the girl that has to attend those kind of events for Miss Universe organization is Catriona Gray, which is Miss Universe. You know, she is the image of the brand. So I don't understand why for some reason she has been having some privileges over the other girls while she's still a candidate. So that's something that bothers me a little bit. And like I said, it's not her fault or people from Thailand's fault. I love Thailand fans. I love the way they produce pageants. I think that they're making a huge effort to bring, to send girls that are strong-minded and beautiful year after year. You know, it's no doubt about that. And I applaud that. But yeah, I think that Miss Universe organizations should be a little bit more careful with that kind of stuff, because, you know, that can bring a lot of people can say, like, sometimes people say, no, you're buying the crown, you know, stuff like that. That's very uncomfortable. That's very sticky. So that's something that I think kind of bothers me a little bit. But nevertheless, I think she's a beautiful woman. She's not my favorite from Thailand in the past years. I think they have sent strongest candidates in the past 3 years. But she's still strong, and watch out for her, because she also can make it really far in this competition. Okay, guys, the second girl from my wild cards is Miss South Africa. This is really an interesting girl. Is also, like we say in Spanish, is like the anti-queen, la anti-reina. But it's not because she's not a queen. In fact, she is, and she's a pretty one. It's because, you know, she's not the kind of queen that we're accustomed to see. Something different, but can be also something very refreshing. Within her type of beauty, she is very outstanding. You know, what I love about her is that natural, really natural, raw beauty that she brings to the table. That's something very attractive. Plus, on top of that, she's super smart. She has a really nice life story. She's been trying for Miss South Africa for a while now. And I love when people, I wouldn't say only queens, people really fight for what they want. You know, really try, and it's fail and trying until they make it. That's something that shows a lot of character from someone, and that's something that I applaud. South Africa is another one that can make it up there, and that we have to look out for. My third wild card is from my neighbor country, a country that I love. You know, I have a lot of friends from there, and it's a country that always makes it really good in pageants, that has, I think, the strongest history in pageantry world, with a lot of Grand Slam crowns, and that's Miss Venezuela, Thalia Albino. Yeah. This girl, in the beginning, I really didn't like her too much, you know, but something that I applaud is that she has had a really interesting evolution. Venezuela never comes to play to any pageant. You know, they, as I said, you know, they have a very strong history in pageants, and I think that they don't want to slow down. They have a new organization. She's the first one that doesn't come with Osmel Sosa, but I think that they're being really careful in the way they've been, you know, preparing her for this new challenge. And you know, it's not a secret for anyone that a lot of eyes are always put into Miss Venezuela's, you know, person. Let's put it that way. So she's also very sweet, very smart. I love the way she expresses herself. When she's asked questions, she goes direct to the point, and she has a very, very sweet way to say things. She's very approachable. She glows, and she looks like very humble, and I like that. I like the sweetness that she kind of exudes. I don't see her with the crown, but I think that she's going to be able to make it to the top, and maybe once she enters the top, she's gonna bring it in and she can really go further in competition. So good for Venezuela. Watch out for her. Yeah. And continue on to the fourth girl from my wild cards is Miss Argentina. Yes, sir, Mariana. Well, this girl, I think is very impactful. You know, like she has the Osmel touch. You know, she's the very first girl from Argentina that comes prepared by Osmel Sosa, El Zar de la Belleza. And he's been putting a lot of, like, you know, effort into bringing this girl, you know, to her fullest potential. I think she has done he and she, both of them have done a great job. I saw the pageant. She's a very smart girl. She's very sweet. She's very, you know, agile to answer. And she has a really good, you know, skill of expression. So definitely that's something that is gonna bring her a lot of points into this competition. She looks like this Miss Venezuela from the past. Of course she does. I love her hair. She's tall. Her body is really beautiful, and her stage presence is really strong. She has a really nice catwalk. She's smart. She has it all. So watch out for her. I definitely think that Argentina is gonna come back this year to the stage of the top 15. It didn't happen since 2014 when Paulina Vega from Colombia won. So maybe this year is gonna be the year for Argentina to come back into the top and maybe become a back-to-back, you know, topper, since they have now the, you know, the Osmel touch. So watch out for her. Okay, and here we go to the last spot in this top 20 with my wild cards. This is a girl that is been also impressing me a lot, you know, since I started seeing her interviews in Telemundo. So, you know, it's a Latina, but it's a very interesting Latina because she was born in New Delhi and she is Miss Panama. Yes, really, really interesting lady. She speaks like 5 languages. She has a very strong academic background, like it's crazy. And I seen her interviews and she's, wow, she's really, really good. She's very well spoken, very articulated, very like flirty and sexy and smiley, and her skin tone is beautiful, her hair is beautiful. And so she kind of, it's a combination of all these things, kind of a full package that we're talking about. And I like that they are also being represented by an immigrant, by someone who has the mixture of 2 cultures. Always people that have that mixture are really interesting people that have this beautiful, you know, different aspects that they can bring to the tables. I know that I have said this word many times, but you know, we come to Miss Universe to bring things to the table, and this girl is really bringing it. So watch out for Panama. She is my 5th candidate in my wild cards and the one that closes my top 20. And quickly, because you know there is also girls that are in my radar that really can make it to the top. Quickly, I'm gonna tell you some of them is really, really tough. They're just 20, and there's so many girls that can make it. So quickly, I'm gonna tell you some of them here. One of them is Miss Uruguay. She comes with Osmel. She's really pretty. She can definitely make it. Miss Dominican Republic is another one that comes strong, that has a lot of, you know, elements to bring to the table. She is tall and smart and speaks really good English and comes with a really good organization, so watch out for her. Also Miss Cambodia. I really love this girl. She has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful doll face. She's very smart. She has worked with foundations with kids and stuff like that. So she also want to watch her for. Miss Sierra Leone, the one from last year. She couldn't make it to the pageant. She's making it this year, so she has a lot of eyes on her. And also one that I love from Africa is Miss Kenya. I saw the commercial that they did for this brand, makeup brand for Miss Universe a couple of days ago, and she's really stunning. She's really beautiful. And like them, there's so many other girls that maybe are not in my mind right now, but I can bring later on. You all guys know that I'm gonna go to the preliminary competition on the 6th. I'm very excited about that. I wasn't able to get tickets for the final. It's been, you all know how was this thing with getting tickets and stuff. It was very difficult, but I was able to get the ones from the preliminary. So I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try to be feeding you guys with information, and I'm pretty sure that maybe a lot of things are going to change, as I said in the beginning of the video, when I get to see them live. You get some other perspective, and maybe some of the girls that I've been talking about will get out of my top. Some of the girls that I didn't include will come into my top, and things can change just like that in a blink of an eye when you get to see them live. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you really did, please give it a good like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Miss Universe Maniac con Pachito, me Pachito. And if you want to be friends in Instagram, my personal Instagram account is Pachito NYC. We can follow each other, we can chat, we can, talk about queens and stuff like that, or whatever. So just do that. And once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the preliminary competition. I'm very, very excited to see that, and I hope you guys continue on to this Miss Universe, which is getting really on fire right now. And don't forget to be happy, don't forget to be good, and I love you very much. Big hugs from New York City. Peace out.